How's it going, everybody? It's Dax here, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be doing the follow-up quest that happens after the March on Quel'danas raid. Quests that happen after that. This one's called The Path Forward. So without further ado, let's jump into this. Dax, today will be a day of ceremonies and great magic. Before we can begin to cleanse the Darkwell, agreements must be made. We have two events that have requested your presence, both as a mediator and as a witness. What we lay down today will have lasting ramifications, and it is important to all of us that we have you at the center of it all. Meet with Aethas and Rommath for their respective events. Once you are done, return here, and we shall continue to the Darkwell together. Alright.
Despite our long history of animosity, we elves have proven that together we are greater than our grievances. Perhaps the rifts between us will never fully heal, but we must at least attempt to bridge them.
Sounds good. Sounds good, Lor'themar. We shall do it. We'll see it done. I'll head that way then. Let's check this out. Unmarked warehouse. Warehouse for rent. Champion, I felt it was important to have you here for this moment so that neither I nor my wayward former peer get off topic with his many failings. I also want a witness in case he turns to evil. Would you be so kind as to unpack a few items so that I do not have to touch them?
Let's get this over with. Umbric, in light of all you have done for Silvermoon, I hereby return your research materials.
Oh, nice.
It's Magister Umbric, actually. But it's good to be acknowledged.
Telling him what it's for, man. Even though I'm Horde. Umbric's old lab bench. Cleaned off.
My old workspace. Complete with nullification runes and enchantments.
That desk was a menace. It kept eating magic items we left on it. What is it?
I've never been back to this place since I locked the last accursed items in it. This warehouse contains a total of Umbric's careless experiments and research into the void. I did not trust this place to be so close to Quel'danas for fear that the materials would fall into the hands of incautious students. I had intended to destroy these items many times. I nearly did. Every time I failed to try, I chastised myself for my weakness. Never imagined a day like today where I would be grateful for that weakness. Oh. Okay. Turn in a new leaf. Harmonio? What is that?
My old Harmonio. You kept it?
Well, a lot of work went into it, and you did earn it.
Oh, nice. He's turning a new leaf. Deed to the Umbral Atrium.
Wait. Does this mean what I think it means?
By order of Grand Magister Rommath and ratified by Regent Lord Lor'themar Theron, the Sindori hereby bestow ownership of the Umbral Atrium to Magister Umbric and his Rendori in good standing with Silvermoon. Let none forget the sacrifice and heroism of the Rendori in Silvermoon's darkest hour. So we help save the city, and in return I'm allowed to have my old things back. From anyone else, that would be an insult. From Rommath, the highest of praise.
To show our gratitude for your aid, I am awarding you this property as an embassy for the Rendori.
You are actually letting us back into the city regularly? Willingly?
I still do not approve of your research into the void.
You gave us our equipment back? That is literally you approving of what we do. You approve of me.
I regret this already.
Ah, nice. That's funny. Alright, let's go find Aethas now. Yeah, there he is. It's Vereesa. Oh. And Aethas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aethas.
All that I worked for. Gone.
Even having fought by their side, to see the Silver Covenant walking in the streets of our city once more drives me to rage. Yet even I must acknowledge we cannot continue this feud. Each of us are allowed our hate and anger, yet those are about us. Our enemies threaten the world and beyond. If we are to defeat them, anger will not be enough.
May we next?
After much discussion, negotiation, and even some screaming in 3 duels, the Sunreavers and the Silver Covenant have decided on a course of action to define both of our futures. Given your aid in getting us to this day, we would like you here to act as a witness as we formalize and sign our peace accords. Will you do us the honor of igniting the flames of remembrance? Heck yeah. Collect the appearances of the Silver Sun Compact, Shoulder Pads, Cape, and Tabard. Sweet.
Vereesa and I have decided that our people can no longer afford to fight each other.
Not when greater threats lurk outside our walls.
Probably a smart choice. Flames of Remembrance, where are you? Flame of the Covenant.
The Silver Covenant was formed to oppose the Horde. Our enmity toward them could not be quelled. Let this flame signal the end of the Silver Covenant. Though our losses linger, we must move forward.
Next one's right here. The Sunreavers.
The Sunreavers sought to reclaim our place in the Kirin Tor. We never meant to become a political tool. Let this flame remind us of our true calling, to share knowledge and power against a common foe.
Sounds good to me. Ah. Oh, here they are.
For Dalaran, it is important we use our power wisely.
Whoa. Neat. Witnessed by me. It says it under there. It's cut off by my head. But underneath Vereesa it says witnessed by Daxter. We, the undersigned, agree to the following compact. That in times of great need and world-ending threats, past grievances and vengeance can be set aside to allow the greatest minds of might and magic to come together and find solutions to craft war against such threats. Let all who follow this compact use this magic and wisdom for the betterment and defense of Azeroth and her citizens. In the face of evil that threatens Azeroth herself, let those practitioners of magic once again work together for a better future, in memory of Theramore, Dalaran, and the Sunwell. Quel'danas. Signed Vereesa Windrunner and Aethas Sunreaver. Nice. Very, very cool. Very cool. It is done. Today marks the first day of the Silver Sun Compact. May the oaths we sign ourselves to today bind us in trying times to do the right thing.
I agree to this compact, though I will never forgive the Horde for what it has done.
As I will never forgive the Alliance for purging us from Dalaran. Yet, I too agree to this compact.
Very good, very good. Alright, now we go back to Lor'themar. Oh, let's check out the... Let's see what I got. Oh, a cape. A tabard. And shoulder pads. Nice. Anyway, let's go back to Lor'themar.
Went well, champion.
I didn't know he was going to start talking as soon as I approached him. See what he has to say.
I proudly serve as Regent Lord. We have made many sacrifices.
You have fought by our side through our darkest hour and during our greatest triumphs. It is only fitting you join us on this day.
What I do,
Those left behind. In the wake of xal'atath's destruction, what remains of our forces are gathering at the Darkwell to determine what we can do about the remnants of the Void. We cannot abide the presence of so much dark energy. Some of our greatest casters and most knowledgeable scholars believe they may have a solution, but we could use your aid. Please join Eretor at the Darkwell at your earliest convenience. Perfect. I'll head there now.
We can heal the Darkwell, and we would like you there when we do.
Of course. My leader. He's my leader, because I'm a blood elf. You know? Alright. To the Darkwell. Hello, Eretor. Liadrin. Hello, hello. Alright, Eretor, what do you got? Thank you for coming. It is fitting we have you here for this day. Alright. Well, let's check this out. Let's see what it is. Is it a cutscene? I don't know. Not sure. The last of the other elven leaders have returned with powers from their homeland that will help us in cleansing the Darkwell. While the Void Storm no longer barrages the Darkwell, it still needs healing. Please meet with the other leaders and let them know we are ready for them. Speak with each of the elven
The others have gathered gifts from their home to help with the Darkwell. Please let them know we are ready for them.
Well, why can't you? You're right there, buddy. Fine, I'll let them know. My goodness.
The fruit of the Arkandor can cleanse all manner of magic. I'm certain it will do so here.
Whoa, I didn't even see Lor'themar.
I greet you on behalf of Silvermoon.
The generosity of our allies is moving. I had hesitated with Eretor's plan to gather the other elven nations to our aid. Today I realized just how important that decision was. We must neutralize the Darkwell. What comes after will shape the Sindori for ages to come. Okay.
The light of the Sunwell be with you.
For ages my people survived on the power gleaned from the Nightwell. We grew addicted to it, much like the Sindori were addicted to the powers of their own will. In order to overcome that addiction, we learned to transmute the power through a mana tree we call the Arkandor. Yes, I do remember that. The fruit, the apples, and you had to feed them every day to other Nightborn. Today, in honor of the elves who rode to our aid when our own will was under assault from powers without and within, I bring a fruit from that tree. Liadrin awaits you at the Darkwell.
I know this is no small thing you offer us. Silvermoon owes you a debt of gratitude.
Nonsense, my love. That we have the fruit at all is in no small part thanks to the Sindori.
Heck yeah. We basically stuck it out with them. The Night Elves were just like, pfft, you guys are addicted to magic. Of course you are. Who's up here?
Aethas and I have agreed to bring Anastarion's crown. A symbolic gesture befitting the last king of Silvermoon.
Oh. Okay.
The sun reapers.
I will not say Vereesa is welcome here, but her people have spilled blood to earn a place here this day. Sometimes through all of the hate and need for vengeance, it was easy to forget that Vereesa was still a daughter of Quel'danas. And when our land comes under danger, we fight to the last. Windrunners more than most.
Still we stand. And so
This was once my home. I left to honor our alliance against the First Horde. As the Quel'danas here became Sindori, this place became less and less the home I remembered. It was clear that their addiction to the Sunwell and its magics would lead to a catastrophic end. We have lost too many people to this darkness. I will see this Darkwell cleansed one way or another. Liadrin awaits.
Are you sure about this, Aethas? The crown has only just been returned to its home.
I am. We cannot greet the future without saying farewell to the past.
That's a good point. I like that.
Trust me, Rommath.
Oh.
This shard will regulate the void energies within the well.
I am rather busy.
This war with the Void has forced me to reevaluate my views on certain moral failings of former colleagues. It is a hard thing to watch a trusted magister and friend turn to darkness and not see it as anything less than betrayal. Betrayal of trust, friendship, and more. It is even harder to admit that we are still standing here today, with hope for a brighter future because of that betrayal. I will do my best to try to revise my perspective. Of course, this means Umbric will be insufferable now.
We build our future upon the backbone of tradition.
I have tried to explain this again and again to Rommath, but he is still stuck in old paradigms. The crystal we have created should concentrate enough void to allow room for the other magics to take hold, undoing the fabric of the Darkwell and opening the door for something else. Rommath is conflating his fear of the void with bad past experiences that had little to nothing to do with the magic, and more to do with the specific people who wield it. He's just so rigid. It is infuriating sometimes. Liadrin awaits.
Allow the void to remain at all. Your calculations have to be perfect, Umbric.
Well, then it's a good thing you're looking over my shoulder, isn't it?
Alright, where's the Kaldori? Jeez, why are you guys all the way over there? Dude, they're way over here, holy crap. You guys leaving already?
We have brought the purifying waters of our moonwells. I hope it will help.
Baladash Malanore.
Chandris and I have exchanged arrows on more than one battlefield. I have always admired and cursed her accuracy while mounted. I am not so blinded by hope to imagine that we won't be shooting at each other in some future conflict. It is only fitting I greet her here, unarmed. If everything goes well, I will demand the honor of an archery challenge. I've stood by as the Sunwell has been corrupted and manipulated by the Sindori, the Scourge, the Burning Legion, and now the Void. Holy crap. Its waters originated from the Well of Eternity, which was a force turned to destruction so profound it sundered the world. The time has come for the Sindori and all elves to set aside these grand fonts of power. They corrupt, warp, and breed addictions to magic. I'm here to ensure the Blood Elves do the right thing and heal their well, but I will not see it returned to a well of power. We have brought waters from our moonwells, blessed by Elune, in the hope that this new light might heal the damage wrought by xal'atath. I mean, she has a point, where, I mean, it's been corrupted like 4 times, but, I mean, who is she to really say what the Sindori can do with their well? But again, she has a point because it's been a freaking conflict with the Sunwell for many, many different conflicts, so.
Thank you for coming. I know this was not an easy decision.
The right decision is seldom easy. A lesson that we must all take to heart.
I think that's everybody. Let us go. So do I just go in, or? The Darkwell. The stain of the Darkwell haunts you. Whoa, look at this. That's cool. Hello, Velen, Anduin, Bayron.
There is honor in service.
I'm feeling much better thanks to you. When Lura was slain, the curse that tore at my being finally released. It was like not just being cut off from the light, but having it used against me. Corrupting. Horrible. You have my thanks. Anduin, you're not gonna say anything to me, bro? Really? Wow.
We stand here today because of you, champion. Let us put an end to this Darkwell.
Heck yeah. Let's do it.
I
Alright.
am the blade of the light.
Elves of all nations have spent ages upon ages drawing upon wells for magic, for life, and for identity. Not even the dragon aspects could surpass our knowledge in this hour. Oh, snap. Let's do it.
Remain vigilant.
We will not let the Sunwell be corrupted again. This Darkwell must change, but it must change to something that we are no longer bound to with such dependency. We do not need this well to be the bait for so many other world-corrupting forces. No. Today we heal the Darkwell and make it something new. Let me know when you are ready. Conduct the ritual to cleanse the Darkwell. What do I get? I get a dragon hawk. A statue. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's awesome. One's glory and one's pride. Awesome, okay. Cool, let's do it. All gathered at my people's most hallowed site. I only hope it is enough. Thank you, Daxter, for standing with us in this hour. Let me know when you are ready for me to begin. I thought I already was. Oh, quest. Play the movie. Begin the ritual to cleanse the Darkwell. Alright, cutscene then. Here we go.
We founded this kingdom as exiles, in search of a new home. But when we lost the Sunwell, when we nearly lost everything, in fear and grief, we cast out our own people, made exiles of them. We were foolish. Never again. And now, together, we consecrate this, not as the Sunwell, but as something new.
Whoa, she looks different in a cutscene.
The Dawnwell.
The Dawnwell.
Let it represent the moment when night becomes day, and the moon meets the sun. Where light and shadow exist in perfect balance.
Oh, there's my
Let this
character.
mark a new dawn for our people.
Whoa.
For the kingdom of Quel'danas, our high home.
Nice. The Dawnwell. It's Alonce's Foul. But there's new people in here. This is the first time I have been able to set foot inside the actual Sunwell chamber. That's right. That's right. Before the light was so extreme, it burned my very being. Compared to that flood of power, the Dawnwell is a gentle song, a symbol. It is beautiful. Ah, the Void Elves are here too. Rommath. Archmage. I think I should talk to them first, right? That's cool. It looks cool. It looks nice. I'll have to get a closer look. I don't want to miss anything though. I know xal'atath's plans are far from over, but standing here, seeing the Dawnwell, it feels like hope again. I don't entirely understand why the light summoned me. Part of me is as plagued by doubts as ever. How could I possibly be worthy? But here, with friends in this warm glow, I can push away the doubts. I can simply feel the calm. I hope you do as well.
Thank you for your help.
Be so, Anduin. Why do you keep stealing glances at the esteemed Prophet Velen?
He was my mentor. He taught me so much about the light.
Oh, excellent! Then you can introduce us.
Wait! Ellen, this is Farron Lothar of the Halafal Arathi. I'm sure she's overflowing with questions.
It is an honor, young Lothar. I too have questions. I hear tales of a large crystal of light and shadow. We shall find time to speak at length. But first, Anduin, how does the light feel to you now?
Earlier, near the Sunwell, it was overwhelming. I couldn't hear myself think. I understand how so many lost themselves in it. But now, it's gentle, The pleasant hum in the back of my mind I remember from my youth.
It is wonderful you feel the light so near once more, Anduin.
Indeed. So then, my dear pupil, why have you been avoiding me?
This... I'm sorry, Velen. This is not the future you saw for me. I was broken. I'm putting the pieces back together, but they fit differently now. Some parts are just gone. The light called upon me, yes, but I'm still no great king, no true hero. I still can't even bring myself to abdicate the throne I don't deserve.
Ah, Anduin, you are young. There are many futures yet ahead of you. But I will tell you this. In none of my visions did you remain idle for long.
So is that referring to that comic from many, many years ago, where Anduin's like the leader of the Army of the Light? I think that was them trying to play off the fact that he saw many futures. What do you have to say, buddy? Portal here, portal there. I'm glad I was able to be of some service to the forces necessary to achieve this fine day, but I really must look to the future. Apprentices. I haven't had apprentices in some time, or perhaps I should get back into scroll writing so I can imbue others with the ability to conjure their own army-sized transcontinental portals. Maybe I should have a chat with that lovely new Silver Sun Compact. They have some bright mages amongst their ranks that I am sure will be willing to discuss the finer points of telemancy. First things first, I think I need something to drink after all that mana expenditure. When the sky fell, I was terrified. I did not fear my own death, only my failure and what it might mean for Azeroth. We thought we could hold back the void, and it crushed our lines in the blink of an eye. And then the veil of darkness over my mind was lifted, and we learned you had stemmed the tide. The light shows its champions well when it called you here, Dax.
Another time, then.
Let's go talk to these two fellers.
We have this new Dawnwell is a fitting tribute to our unity. Though, learning to live without the Sunwell's power may take some getting used to.
Perhaps. Far more concerning to me is the Darkwell.
It's no longer a threat to any.
They were moving down through it, Rommath. You saw. Thousands upon thousands of void monstrosities, all headed deep underground.
Uh-oh.
I saw. What could xal'atath be seeking at the heart of the world?
Whatever it is, she used us to get to it. I fear her true invasion is only just beginning.
Oh ho ho. Oh man. Yeah, I saw I didn't talk about it in my cinematic reaction, but I did see her like plummet down. And then after I uploaded my reaction, I think I had watched another YouTuber's reaction, and he said the same thing. He said it looked like there was figures going down that void beam, and then even her, she went down. So they're going down to the heart of Azeroth, man. That's where they're going.
It's good you are here.
The Dawnwell, an apt name. Can you feel it? The energy that lingers here is not the font of power the Sunwell once possessed. It shines with hope. Yet, it is not an endless stream of energy like it once was. A proper testament to all those who stood their ground against the corruption in this world and beyond. Stay a while.
Beatrice, with all that's happened, we haven't had much time to talk.
What's on your mind?
When the attacks first started, you went to the Sunwell and prayed for a miracle. Heroes from all over the world appeared in a flash of light just in time to save the city.
It's true.
I don't understand how it happened.
I've never experienced anything like it before. In my desperation, I swear I could hear a gentle voice. Don't be afraid, it said. I am with you. And there was music, like a song. ringing in my heart.
Like the Radiant Song? Could the voice you heard have been the world soul we've heard about? Could it have reached out through the light?
I truly do not know. Whatever it was, it saved us. I believe we will hear it again when we need it most.
Interesting, interesting. I kind of like the way it looks. It looks nice. Alright, I think I did all the stay a while and listens. Yeah. Behold the Dawnwell. May its waters never know corruption. May it stand as a reminder of all that we have lost and an inspiration for what we can become.
Though today we celebrate, there remains much to which we must attend. Still, thank you for all you have done.
I'm assuming that's it. Alright. Well, it was nice while it lasted, guys. But, time to get out of here. Anyway, that was the finale to the base Midnight expansion. Finished it out. We got the Dawnwell. Pretty cool. I think it looks nice. Hopefully the Blood Elves can use it without getting it corrupted. Doesn't have the magical prowess to get corrupted, but anyway. Really appreciate it. Thanks guys so much for watching. Please hit that like button. It does help a lot, tremendously. Also subscribe if you haven't already. Got some more reactions I'll be doing as patches roll out and more stuff happens and everything like that. So yeah, until then, I will catch you all in the next one.